Okay. Guess I should probably share it on Twitter as well, actually. Okay. So I guess I'll mess around with the bosses a little bit here and there, I guess. Yeah, I'll do those crasher things, I guess. Why not? Yo, CG, welcome. What is up? Yo, Venus. Okay, let's just do some of this. I'll basically just be recording, so see if I can get some, what is it called? Man, I swear. This doesn't let me do that. This does the automatic thing. Maybe... wait, it won't. Because I think it's like I was able to do it with this, I think. Yeah, I can do it with the talons, actually. Interesting. So if I'm fast enough, I can do it with the talons. Let me try the Kusarigama. Also the Kusarigama as well, damn. It gives me less of a margin though. I'm pretty sure I didn't just... yeah. Could try being a bit extra fancy even with this boss especially. Yeah, I did not like do any kind of like feedback regarding that, but I do definitely notice that loading times are not like not optimal as it could be. Good stuff. Pretty easy, honestly. So let's make it a bit harder. Yeah, of course. No one wants to. I actually don't have them. Yeah, I forgot that I just removed the weaker things. Whatever. We'll just do it again, I guess. No. Are you able to play the demo? I don't remember if you were. Because the thing is, like, if you're able to play the demo, like if you have a PS5, you can just check it here. See, like we have a scorched, saturated, electrified, blustered, and confused. We don't have purified or corrupted or whatever like that. So yeah, I think after the demo is done, I will upload the video and I'll watch it with you guys here. Like, not upload, like publish the video rather, because it is uploaded. It is just ready to be published. Hopefully it doesn't work the same way, because man, like the loading shenanigans with Wolong were annoying as shit. Like long loading times, and then on top of that you had to exit the quest and interact with the, like, go to the hub, interact with the blacksmith, upgrade your shit or whatever you wanted to do, and then yeah. You would go back to where you came from, needing another load. I may have forgot about that. If I get this fast, I might just give it a shot for more like speedruns, I guess. I mean, I still have to do the other mission and the more extreme mode and whatnot, probably. Oh wow, that hit me. It's so easy when you have so much damage. Like, I should have not failed that. Yo, sincerely Kami. I'm doing alright, how are you? Yo. By the way, I don't know if you guys are like for me, like, I just say hi to people as I find more natural at any given point, which is usually just you know. And I don't think like I need any kind of like weird greed or anything like that. Finally, bit near 200 DLC, noise. Yeah, fuck you. I don't know if I should be doing this like this. It's probably like slower because of the load times. But did you do the depths of the underworld, sincerely Kami? You know, like all the, you know, Dream of the Strong, Dream of the Demon, Dream of the Wise, Dream of the Neo, and then the Underworld and the Depths of the Underworld. Did you guys not hear that? Okay, nice glitch. If anyone can clip, I would appreciate it. If not, then I'll have to clip now. Yeah, if I can hear. Hopefully that worked. There we go, that worked. Okay, give me 1 second. Copy. Let me see, did I clip it properly or? Clip, I would appreciate it. I didn't get that right clip. To clip now. If anyone can clip when the audio happens to be fucked, not like afterwards. See, like now it's recovered, but it was fucked. I don't think depth is a nightmare whatsoever. Like, especially when you compare it to the... Oh, fuck off. When you compare it to the Abyss on Neo 1, which is absolute fucking garbage. Like the depths of the underworld are much nicer than fuck off, man. Abyss Dual Boss is the thing most flee from. To me, it was like just the fact that it was like 999 floors for no fucking reason. And you know, like you had to deal with debuffs. You know, like with the it's like the opposite of the underworld. With the underworld, you get buffs if you do extra stuff. You don't get debuffs. Oh well. Now I'm like not able to fucking play apparently, I don't know. And I keep accidentally triggering this. Like that thing. What do you mean by that? Like, I'm not sure what you mean by that, like, what is it that you mean to say with that exactly? No, there's a region you can drop plus 139 weapon, which are really rare in the Abyss. Yeah, but that sentence doesn't make any sense to me. Yo, bot. I'm doing alright. How are you, man? I definitely recommend people watching the video that I'm gonna drop after the... Well, I guess at the end of the stream. I guess we could watch it together at the same time. After the after this is over. You lost your save where you have 2 plus 139 in Neo 1. You were broke. Too long didn't return new feedback? No, the video is just extra feedback. Like... It's more... Like, it's... Some of them is just things that I didn't talk about, period, and another things is just extra... approaches, like different approach to certain issues. Try to get those. Okay. But I don't know, like... To me, the main reason why the Abyss on Neo 1 was so yikers is because of the unnecessary length and the... Fuck off. And the... you know... Bro, stop it. No, I didn't mention any of that. I don't think the Crucible curse is especially like bad or anything like that. I think it's alright. Like I don't mind it's a new mechanic. I don't think it's like it apports really anything like of value, but it doesn't really subtract anything of value in my opinion. So it's just okay. Like if it's there or if it's not there, I honestly don't really care much. Gaki after COVID got old. Grapple? We don't know if clans are gonna be a thing actually. I'm kinda hoping that they are not. Or at least if they are, like they're not just pure online function shenanigans that no one cares about. Honestly, like, if Neo 1 and Neo 2 didn't have grants, I think the game would just not be effective in any negative way. And maybe speedrun wise, it would be like a bit more interesting even. Because there are like free bonuses that you get at the speedrun from the get-go. I don't know, depends, but yeah. In Neo 3, if we don't have clan bonuses, I think it would be better. Yeah, that's what I think as well. But why? Like, there's no reason for it to be around either. If it is a thing though, and it is just like a story thing that you can get like along the line of the story, you know, in the game, and it's not like just an online thing that is tied to your PSN or Steam account or whatever, because it's online shenanigans. If it is not that, then I'm all for it. Just sure, like go for it. It's gonna be okay. I'm just not much of a fan of like how it works in Neo 1 or 2. Could have also added on the feedback, I guess. Probably. Wow, that hit me. Come on. This guy I don't like, honestly. This guy's a bit of a pain in the ass. That is the worst attack that he has. The stab attack is like so fast you cannot even see it, and then it is stabbing you as well. Like, because it's like, if it was fast, but there was like a good way to see, but like between the angle and the lack of like it being especially like, I don't know, there's no good tell for the attack. They like it. Yeah, why did it? Yo, Ricardito. Sí, jugué al Dynasty Warriors Origins. La verdad es que me pillé en un momento malo porque estaba pendiente de hacer otras cosas. Entonces lo dejé después de jugarlo el primer día que lo pude jugar en stream. Y luego, pues cuando volví ya no... La había perdido el feeling y estaba en una misión un poco tocapelotas y mira, no tuve muchas ganas de jugarlo desde entonces. Entonces, mira, el timing fue malo y no me apetece jugarlo, la verdad. Pero sí, lo jugué un rato. Come on. What are you doing, bro? It's not where I am. Fuck. Yo, Shadow Marshal. Welcome. Hola. Sí, está bien, Ricardito. Me parece que tampoco me llaman. En su momento me llamaban más los Warriors en general. Estos de beat 'em ups, ¿no? Contra miles de enemigos y tal. Pero hoy en día yo creo que ya me ha pasado la época y no me llaman tanto. Ya, los Musou. Si jugué a los Pirate Warriors también y me gustaban. La verdad es que a partir del 3 como que no... El 3 no me gustó mucho. Entonces no volví a jugar. Y desde entonces el primero que he jugado en este tiempo... Oh, no, técnicamente no hay. Supongo... está picando ahí. Jugué también un poco del Dragon Quest Heroes, pero el Dragon Quest Heroes no me gustó. Se ve que el Heroes 2 está mejor, pero no lo probé. Probé la demo solo. Y luego desde entonces, pues eso, solo he jugado al Dynasty Warriors Origins. Nada, un día y medio o lo que sea. Y bueno, es que realmente tenía que hacer solo un día porque fue una tarde. Porque luego el volver mal, pues no lo debería contar, yo creo. This boss is so annoying, man. Like with the camera and everything, is like very annoying to just keep track of their attacks, and just like doesn't really let you control the fight properly with the camera. Off, man. See, like it just keeps moving. You need to chase him down, and then when you chase him down, he just does this very unassuming attacks that you cannot really see properly because you know they're not very visible. No, man. A mí el que más me gustó fue el 2. El 1 estuvo bastante bien, pero el 2 me gustó mucho más. Y el 3 me pareció un downgrade. El 4 ya no lo jugué. Sé que han metido muchas cosas en el 4, pero... No sé, es lo que te digo, que ahora hoy en día ya no... Me da pereza. Me da pereza los Musou. You see, like, the consequences of, like... Not being able to cancel for counters. Like now I'm just waiting for him to do like the counter because I know it's gonna happen, like the burst attack, because I know it's gonna happen. Because if I'm trying to attack, like since I cannot cancel, then yeah. I mean, I could also just use the skill and all that stuff, but it's just not always gonna be there. That's the thing. Momento, ahora peleo. Oh yeah, that hit me. Piece of shit. ¿Qué me recomiendas para conseguir Better Divine Gear, Neo 1, Senda del Fuerte? No sé de los DLCs porque son niveles más altos de los otros. No te voy a aconsejar respecto a drops, builds ni nada de eso porque es que nunca lo he mirado. En plan, yo voy jugando, aprendo a jugar. Según me van saltando cosas, si no estoy haciendo una challenge run, pues voy de ese estilo. Entonces voy equipándome, pero es que no me preocupa. Lo que voy es siempre con agilidad A, con el porcentaje en azul, 30 o menos de porcentaje, y ir haciendo, utilizar magias elementales para bufear las armas y tal, y poca cosa más. Es que no tiro de builds, no hago builds. Alguna vez he hecho algo un poquito, pero no nada específico de dices, hostia, es que esto me permite hacer no sé qué, no sé cuándo, no. Es en plan, un poco de utilidad por todos lados. Entonces, con el tema este de Divine Gear, ni idea, es que no lo miro. Te podría decir que eso, que vayas pillando cosas, que te acostumbres un poquito a las mecánicas de combate, que aprendes un poquito a ser más óptimo con tu utilización de las estancias y tal, las habilidades, saber cuáles tienes que utilizar para según qué ocasiones, como por ejemplo cuando quieres conseguir hacer daño de ki o... Bueno, el daño de ki en Nioh 1 no es tan importante si puedes aplicar confusión, claro. La confusión es lo más roto que hay en el juego. En Nioh 1, si aplicas confusión, le quitas todo el ki a los yokai y les revientas, básicamente. En Nioh 2 te lo tienes que currar un poco más, tienes que bajarles el ki antes, porque no baja el ki, la confusión al darle el proc de la confusión. Pero sí que lo que hace es que no recuperen ese ki mientras lo tengas. Pero eso, acostúmbrate a las mecánicas. Si quieres utilizar mecánicas que son muy poderosas, pues eso, la confusión, por ejemplo. Pero eso, yo te recomendaría principalmente que no intentes depender demasiado de las builds y de cosas como sloth, ¿sabes? Esto que hace que se vuelvan más lentos y tal, porque digamos que no te van a enseñar bien a jugar al juego, ¿sabes? Y yo creo que en general este tipo de juegos se disfrutan más cuando no dependes de una cierta mecánica en concreto para poder pasarte las cosas, ¿sabes? Sino que tú entiendes el juego en general y en base a eso puedes adaptarte y superar las dificultades que tengas, ¿sabes? Luego ya que uno que juegue como quiera, pero así es como juego yo y así es como te puedo aconsejar. No te puedo aconsejar de builds y tal y cosas así porque es que no lo hago. Por eso lo digo. Las builds y la magia son algo muy sustancial. Pero es que no necesitas. Es que no necesitas. Tú no necesitas una build en plan super poderosa ni particularmente fuerte siquiera para hacer buen daño. Si tiras de confusión en Nioh 1, por ejemplo, ya haces muchísimo daño con eso. Y si sabes más y la puedes meter en los momentos adecuados en Nioh 2, también te sirve de mucho. ¿Sabes? Y también lo puedes hacer sin magias también. Lo que pasa es que sí, eso ya se nota mucho, ¿sabes? Si no vas ni con builds ni con magia, lo vas a notar mucho. Pero es que no necesitas builds. Si sabes utilizar la magia bien y las mecánicas bien, no necesitas un nivel súper alto ni nada. Tanto Nioh 1 como Nioh 2 lo puedes hacer sin hacerte ninguna particular build así poderosa ni nada. Come on, stop running away, you piece of shit. So like we never had to deal with, at least not to this degree, with the other Niohs. I guess the closest thing that I can think of is fuck off. Fire doesn't go. Oh, okay. I like that counts. Oh man. This guy is the most annoying one, for sure. I know what I was saying earlier. No sé qué estaba diciendo antes. Si eso me dices. Sí. Closest thing that we had to deal with to this is like White Tiger in Shoes DLC. I feel like where it goes around the place a lot. I mean, in that regard, it's much worse than this. Yo, Lorandar, welcome, hola. Es annoying. No sé si soy yo, pero siento que todas las transformaciones duran muy poco. ¿Cuáles? ¿Aquí? Es que me están pegando mientras estoy haciendo. No las estoy usando de forma muy óptima, la verdad. No duran mucho, pero... tampoco creo que tengan que durar mucho. Puta madre con esa mierda de ataque, now suddenly it just felt like waiting a million years for the Switch for whatever reason. Maybe. Oh man. Nice luck, bro. I don't know, it's like the way everything is, like in this area, it just, you can see the rest of the arena more than the Naginata, and that's like weird as fuck. Yo, Arkham Knight, welcome. How you doing, man? Like that's just very. Yep. Wu-Chang? I'm not sure. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if I play that or not. What? Why? It doesn't work. It doesn't fucking work, man. I swear. Like I keep pulse, flux even. Then I do the counter, you know, the style switch counter thing, and nothing happens. I was like, oh, same, right there. After dodging, I tried to switch, nothing happened. Get fucked. That was Crusher, right? If it wasn't, I don't care. I'll continue. I feel like this is gonna be like the only one that I'm actually gonna struggle from all the bosses. There's only one more remaining because, you know, Mezuki is just a one-off thing. I'll have it in this one. I mean, I could get it on another file, I guess, but doesn't matter too much either. I didn't get water sword water in this one, somehow. Huh. Give me 1 second. I should have it, but it seems like I don't. Oh, it's there. Should be around here. Actually, probably the other shrine is faster, but whatever. I swear, why can't you only do it with this? For some random reason. Whatever. Fuck off. Fuck all of you. Man. The most annoying fucking enemies in the whole fucking demo. Right here. The gremlin and the wasp. A bunch of them. Okay. It is not here. More wasps. I'll check one thing. Oh, it is right here. Insane. Oh, that hit me. By the way, next stream I'll probably be playing the Ragebound demo. Whenever that happens. Like whenever I do my next stream. Fuck. Yo, Yurameshi. What is up? Yeah, I feel like it's just better to deflect him. That said, I'm not very confident with this guy. Come on, already. What do you think about the alpha? If you can give me a rundown on what will be your feedback, for example, that'd be cool. That'd be swell. Noise. I was playing some Nioh 2 earlier because I needed some footage from it for the new video, and man, it's so weird to go back to Nioh 2 after using like different controls and shit now. Okay. Oh, okay. Let's see. Give me 1 second. Oh, okay. Certainly committed and looking forward to venturing through the cruel and forgotten beta when it inevitably releases. Here's to a successful launch of Nioh 3. Good, just right, average. I'm just mainly interested in the rate the graphics of the Nioh 3 alpha demo average. Really? Damn, your standards are maybe a bit too high in my opinion, but okay. The best part of the Nioh 3 alpha demo was the addition of dual interchangeable combat styles, reachable ninjutsu era components, and the implementations of returning mechanics. It's shaping up to be the most rewarding and fruitful combat experience Nioh has ever offered. Interesting. So that was your highlight there? Interesting. It wasn't mine. I mean, partially yes, but not regarding the ninjutsu and aerial components. I think there's like aerial components, it's okay. Returnable ninjutsu is whatever to me. It's like just, you know, like more resources to dump on for confusion setups and shit like that. But I'm not like interested in ninjutsu per se. Okay, let me see if you're saying something. Okay. Worst part of Nioh 3 alpha demo was absolutely the key regeneration. Even a mid equipment load, I found myself, even as a seasoned player, out of key so freaking often. Even the incorporation of Flux 1 or Flux 2. Yes, it indeed felt weaker. Like Flux 1 and 2 are weaker than they should have been. I'm not super worried about that because, you know, I feel like it's just gonna be okay on the full game. But you know, at least it's better than Rise of the Ronin with a key. But yeah, hopefully it's a bit better in the full game. Beyond that, the recovery window for being out of key is way too long. Yeah, I guess. Successive dodges with the Jonin style. Jonin? Sometimes make the dodge animation not as smooth. So you'll find yourself clipped by attack windows that really shouldn't be hitting you. For like the ninja style, you mean? I don't know, I didn't abuse the ninja style dodges too much. But I do notice that out of a dodge, like, it doesn't really let you do too much. It feels like there's a lot of like recovery frames. It's like trying to jump or trying to switch. It's a lot of recovery frames. Like the thing is, like, I didn't focus too much on balancing issues like this, like key regeneration, like frames and all that stuff, because I know that they're just gonna focus on that anyways. So I focus my feedback more on regards to what could be changed in, not in a balancing way, but in like a, you know, gameplay experience overall, when all that jazz is also balanced. So yeah. Aside from that, your only other serious grip is some of the input queue channeling. There are times where you try to initiate like skill, move the snow with the Adachi, and you lose your window of opportunity because an input doesn't go through. Yeah, all of these things is just alpha things, honestly. Same with elixir use at times. Yeah. All that stuff is just like alpha shenanigans. That's what I'm not too worried about. That it's gonna be fixed. Like, at least for the most part, it's gonna be fixed. What you liked and didn't like about the samurai style: purposing deflection as a countermeasure tool with key regeneration upon perfect deflection makes samurai style a very rewarding experience. However, it pales in comparison to the Jonin style. Why do you say Jonin style instead of like ninja style? For more mobile and adept aggressive enemies. I disagree with that. Like, sure, you have more mobility with that, but you don't have the key recovery with the ninjutsu style, you know, the ninja style. So yeah, sure, like, you can get an edge with that, but eventually, you just have to work more. Like, when you're on a fight and you're not just chasing down like further enemies, like, you're gonna be mostly on samurai, at least in this alpha. When in samurai, it's often controlled combat pacing. It's dictated by rhythm. With faster enemies, it feels like you're more at the mercy of the speed rather than being able to establish your own. Yeah, like, if they're gonna be running around, like, you're gonna do a ninja style more. I don't think there's like I don't think that's bad. It's just like ninja style is more grounded. It's less just, you know, like, super agile. Like, I think that's the point. I think that's a bit of the point. Did you enjoy ninja style? You just enjoyed very much. Jonin style. You keep saying Jonin style. Did you say anything? Did you say anything? Okay. 7 as your preferred amongst the two. Okay. I honestly, like, to me, it, like, ninja style is okay, but it can be much better, and I much prefer like the samurai style. Like if they make it a bit more like combo focused with ninja style, I could see them being more on pair. But I feel like at least samurai style is gonna be the better one in terms of feel and utility in a boss fight, especially. Rewarding to utilize with the gain of sense of comfort and familiarity in order to become freely adept. Against Neo, it's established combat complexity. It's celebrated and holds no. Okay. Okay. Like I don't agree with certain things that you say, honestly. Like I think you're giving too much credit to the ninja style right now, in my opinion. Like it is. I think it should be a bit more complex. And you know, to me, just it doesn't compare to samurai style. Differences in switching between samurai and ninja styles. Join very much. Dual combat style is the perfect way to encapsulate a Dragon the depths of Neo's core combat. I don't know. I wouldn't go that far as to say like dual combat style is a perfect way to. Honestly, like it's a way, but is it the perfect way? I don't know. We will see. The way it is right now, I don't agree with. Like, it's not bad. I think it just can be much better. It's well implemented in that more traditional RPG players can take time to acclimate to the preferred style between the two, branch out to the opposite when they feel composed and ready. Offering great fulfillment and reward for mastering both, being able to toggle between the two interchangeably, and with second nature and comfort. You know that's not what's gonna happen, right? Like most people, like most bets are sticking for the most part to samurai style. Some, you know, try to, you know, do both. Like I do both, but I mainly focus on samurai style for the main part of the combat. But then when you go to people who are more casual, and you know, they just maybe don't care too much about like the complexity, or you know, how the combat system works with a samurai, they actually move away from samurai and they stick to ninja style, which is something that I know it's gonna happen no matter what they do, but I feel like it's a bit of a shame because it just gives people more excuses to just look away from like an excellent combat of the samurai style. Again, they can do it on Neo 1, Neo 2. So that experience is still there, but I just get the feeling that a lot of people are just gonna be like ninja, and are barely gonna play with samurai. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe the game will actually teach properly, like the strengths and weaknesses, and people will actually be switching around. It depends on how the game is actually designed in that manner. Because yeah, I can see just like people just sticking to ninja, just because it's that much easier. How do you feel about Guardian Spirit skills? Average. Guardian Spirit skills, well, really neat and created. I guess you meant to say, well, I really think they're neat, or I think they're neat, or something like that. Because you just typed like, while I really neat. No. Like instead of I, it's a. While a really neat and creative implementation, you found a little underwhelming in that I wasn't able to purpose them regularly into combat against tougher enemy variations like Kotsu or the Blood Demon, or the two official boss encounters present within the alpha. 3. Technically 3. I guess also Mezuki is also there. Like there's 5 bosses. There's like the initial one, which I forgot the name of. Then there's like the Baba. There's Mezuki around. You can only fight it once. The Blood Demon, which is another boss. And then you have the fight with the horse guy, which is the same guy as the one on the start, but now it's like way more annoying. They seem a bit underwhelming in terms of key damage to enemy targets, but the utility of being able to cleanse Yokai Realm with them is the greatest asset. Well, you have to slot that in, so it's not like a default thing. It's okay. I think it's like a nice asset, but it's just basically the same thing that you could just also get on Neo 2 with the Yokai abilities. It's not like a main thing, it's just like something that they can do if you get the thing and you slot it in. Overall, I think they should be altered to be more dynamic, but given that only had 2 or 3% within the demo, I can say for certain. But it was very rare that I was able to use them on more mobile enemies or for boss encounter general combat, save for special cases with proximity alone. Yeah, like there are more like specific, I guess. I found myself like using them more towards the end of the demo of of the life of this alpha, but yeah, it's not like the most satisfying thing, I guess. How do you feel about the living artifact? Good. This is by far the greatest iteration of living weapon thus far, surpassing both Yokai Shift within Neo 2 and living weapon within Neo 1. I disagree with this. Right now, it is not like that. Mainly because you have the regular combo string and the hold, okay? You don't grapple when you activate it next to a grapple enemy. You don't have any kind of like specific skill for it. Like even Yokai Shift had abilities with that. You can play around more with the Yokai abilities. Sure, like you build up the Guardian Spirit skills with this one as well, but they are not as good because I feel like depending on what you have, you might as well just not use it because you're just kind of wasting your usage of it. So I think like they need to add a bit more extra on that, like some skills at least, some extra mobility. Bro, okay. Why is it doing that? I cannot read part of this. Not highly visible. I feel like it takes just the appropriate amount of time to recharge. I feel like it takes quite a bit of time. It depends on what you do, I guess. Because I mean, if you're hitting when they're out of key, the yokais, you get more, obviously. But depending on what you do, it might take quite a bit of time to get back. I did find the lack of attack variety within the style disappointing. Okay, so you're talking about that. Between Samurai and Joning. it's funny to read Joning here. Ninja within it is incredible in its own right, but if the team can somehow manage to implement the stance-based attacks or even skills, like you could go through general combat like EI, Mullet Snow, Charging Bull. EI would not be a thing because the EI is like sheathing your weapon and that's how you cancel it. So do not expect the EI unless you do it in a different way that is not like the same like R1 circle. So yeah, like definitely some skills here and there would be nice because otherwise it's just basically like somewhere in between like living weapon and Yokai Shift, but like without the skills of living weapon, without the skills of Yokai Shift, without the interaction between Yokai Shift and the Yokai abilities, and you get like the interaction with the Guardian Spirit skills, but they're like lesser than the Yokai abilities when it comes to getting the feedback, like the feedback between the Yokai abilities and the Yokai Shift. Alpha demo stage is average. Any of the above gameplay mechanics left any memorable impressions in you? While the overworld structure is large, in large purpose is incredibly gratifying through combat in the Crucible raids to enhance soul cores, finding unique skills generally or singularly applicable to combat styles and overworld bosses and submissions. Huh? This sentence, okay. Neo 3's Overworld has me so eager and excited to buy the game at day one upon its release, but the Crucible not so much. The life degradation to take an enemy attacks is largely agreeable and seems like an overall natural way to implement difficulty. And seasonal players should have little issues. I think there should be an implemented way to work the system as a power struggle, in that you should be able to trigger a low health regen effect upon successful attacks, so as to not to have to purpose elixirs to regain lost HP. I agree with that. Yeah, I think that's good. Like the HP that you lose from the Crucible thing, you can not just regain the max HP, but also the HP at the same time. Yeah, I agree. Secondly, Scorch status kind of like Rally on Bloodborne a little bit, just different but similar. Scorch status that whole concept needs to either be reworked or go all together. That stupid bends that randomly erupt the geysers for no express given reason is a spectacle, as well as the combustion on your characters entirely. All but kills and disrupt the flow of combat, and is very hard and cumbersome to deal with. Yeah, it is, like, they're very unbalanced, like the fucking geysers and explosions things, like, especially the first time around when you're not that careful about them, they're very annoying and just like, oh, guess I died randomly. So yeah, that's definitely not great. Lava damage is really absurd how much the lava does. I mean, I would say that the lava damage is less than it should be when it comes to real life. It looks very cosmetically, but it's a practical death sentence should you happen to fall into it on account of an unresponsive jump. Yeah, the jump definitely needs more responsiveness. I feel like the jump is not very agile. Just, like, it doesn't respond as well as, for example, like Wolong's jump. I had to praise Wolong for something. I get that it's lava, but it's just excessive damage for how much the environment that it covers. Okay, what you liked, you did not like about other gameplay mechanics. Suckers, you find structurally one of the most intriguing elements of a new combat, with a lot of applicable variations to a combat approach. Utilize them as a summon for combat, or conversely being able to repurpose their unique skills in the form of usable talisman for support. I am like torn with this. Like, in a way, I am not against it, but on the other side, I don't think there was anything wrong with the magic skill tree system. Like, I don't see the need of it going away. So that's what I don't understand why they had to do it like that. And now it's like tied to the yokai abilities. I think it's just something that maybe it just feels weird now with the alpha, but on the full game it's probably gonna be making a lot more sense with how they purpose like the different enemies, yokai, soul cores, and the magic, and how it's structured. I think it's gonna make more sense. But right now it just feels weird, and I feel like there's not much of a point on removing this the skill tree for the magic. Skills are well implemented, and the flow of large part of combat is very smooth in larger weapons such as the Odachi, but there needs to be a greater ease of fluidity when it comes to the correlation of inputs, stand swapping, skill execution. So what is that? It'll be grand, I'm sure. The only final critique I want with any sincerity is the directional inputs for skills need serious adjustments. I don't understand if while I'm facing the enemy I throw the weighted chain of my Kusarigama to I'm fighting something dead in front of me. They're really hard to consistently activate, with me opting not to use them instead of being able to purpose their utility for combat. Also, in large part, I think aerial skills often go unused, so it'd be nice if some thought was put into expanding those. This is another thing that I was talking about. Like, if you make the jump more agile, then the aerial skills, the aerial combat that you can make in the game would fit in more naturally in the fights, like in the gameplay in general. Because right now, like the only time where I use aerial combat is when there's like a fucking enemy flying away and I cannot reach it, or in the boss fight with the horse guy, when he transitions phases. So I just jump over the ring of fire, Johnny Cash, and then I attack on me there. You know, just because that's the most optimal option right there. But besides that, like I don't feel like I have like a good reason to go aerial. I'm sure there's gonna be like some things that I could be using all that stuff, but it just doesn't feel natural, because it feels like at any given point when I want to, like when I'm doing things, actions, I just finished an action and I want to jump, I'm just thinking like it's not gonna work, it's not gonna respond. So yeah, I think that's the main reason why I don't really use it much. Because I had that issue, like it's just not responding. Instant Reaper was changed so that it could only be used purpose in midair with the alternative art. It just feels cumbersome to utilize when you're focused on so many other elements in combat. You did not play. Okay. I'm gonna skip the thing about the yokai, because I'm mainly thinking about like gameplay mechanics and shit. So it is like the longest thing. Like I'm sure like you have great things to talk about with this, but I've been going through this a lot already. Like I'm spending a lot of time. So very easy, somewhat comprehensive, easy. Didn't really struggle much with the menu accessibility, despite a little bit of weird control prompts like L2 and directional to change the tabs and equipment information, for example. Omni and Ninjutsu need a little adjustment if you can manage to fit those in with it as well. Thank you for Resident Ninja. Surely okay. Now you're gonna lick in their asses a bit too much. I think just a simple thing would have been enough. Okay. Back to reading chat. Name that I cannot read. What is up? Welcome. What do you mean EI is not there? Crucible is just... No, because when I was talking about the EI, you should not... Like, we are not gonna have the EI. Also, hi, Fitus. Welcome. Hola. Is because I was talking about the... What is it called? The living artifact. Like you cancel the living artifact with the EI input, you know, with the sheathing input. This one, you sheath and then you cancel the thing, so it's just not gonna work. Crucible is too samey looking. I agree with that. Force Twilight mission. Well, the thing is, it is a Twilight mission. Like the second one is a Twilight mission. Can regain HP at the same time. You use either extract or... Yes, of course, but that has nothing to do with the mechanic itself. This is something that you use on top of it. We were talking about like the being able to not only regain your max HP when you hit things, you know, but also like your HP on the same rate. Like, so if, for example, here I am missing like 801 HP, and I hit enough to get back all that full match HP, I should also get healed with all of that. The thing is, there's one counter argument for this, which is that attacks themselves give you this. So I guess you could say that you could make it like 50-50. Not 50-50, like so you recover 100% match HP and 50% of that match HP, something like that. I don't know. Like when I first think about it, it makes sense, but then, you know, you're getting hit, you're getting that debuff there. It could be also like maybe like recoverable HP, like maybe like similar to how Monster Hunter does it with the HP that you can recover gradually, like by naturally, and then the rest you have to use an elixir or whatever potion. They could make it like that, I guess, instead. I feel like Wolong's jump is the exact same as Neo 3. You see no difference. No, like there's the responsiveness, it's much better in Wolong. I gotta praise Wolong for something. Like, for example, let me show you this. Now I'm gonna only do like one prompt. Okay, now I'm gonna do 2 prompts. I did 3. Yo, Wizardry. Hola. Anyways. Let's get back with this. Can you lock on? Ah, man, I swear, like, it does this sometimes. It's like, it appears, and it just pieces out. You ran the whole alpha this 5 times. I did it a few times as well. A few more. Sure, that wasn't the correct timing whatsoever. I probably was the one who played through the alpha the most, like, you know, did most playthroughs, I guess. Maybe not, because I did not play every day or anything like that. In fact, I probably, like, from everyone, like, you know, Shilot, Puffer, White Gold, like all these people, like, I probably played it the least because I was busy with other things, you know, like making the feedback video and shit. Let's see if I can fucking do this without getting like absolute shit on the other stuff. I should probably not get this close to the enemies. It'd be nice if I didn't have to worry about the fucking million thunderbolts popping out of nowhere. Like, I'm fine with one, but why does it have to be like another one just to prevent me from doing things? Still, like, because there's two, I cannot punish the start either. Like, and he's attacking immediately. I feel like this is just kind of fucking bullshit, honestly. Yes, and now you do this. Okay. Oh man. At least the retries are very fast, but... Why? Fuck off! Really? You just stop moving and then you start whiffing everything. Amazing. I don't want to go. Oh man. Come on. No, I feel like for this one I probably should just go with the latch instead. Putísima madre con los rayos de los cojones, tío. Yes, that works like that. Yo, Kuja, welcome. Hello, man. How you doing? Fuck off. Somehow I didn't switch. Like, I was pressing fucking R2 and it just didn't do anything. More bullshit than hard, honestly. It has like a lot of like lightning spawns and shit. And then the controls just don't fucking respond when you need them to. So yeah. Alpha shenanigans, basically. See, like now, for whatever reason, it has spawned extra lightning strikes instead of only 2. Only, quote unquote, only. Like, I don't know, it's probably makes no sense. And now it does 4 again. Yes, just keep going with your fucking stupid combo. I'm just trying to get it like without getting hit while I wait for the demo to end. Fuck off. Did I get hit there? Like sometimes I cannot fucking tell what I'm doing. I don't know. I got hit. Because, you know, with the crucible